Hey y'all, welcome to Lady J Love's channel where God turns your frowns upside down and He will do it. I know this to be true. Good evening to everybody. Well, afternoon to everybody. It is only 1:42 here where I am. But good afternoon to everybody. I hope everybody is feeling well today. I pray your day is going your way. Today I want to talk about love and lies. Love and lies. Now, don't get me wrong. It's about what I'm really pertaining to today is relationships, but it doesn't just have to be relationships. It can be friendships, it can be family ships, it can be co-workership, whatever relationships. But it all depends on how you feel about these people. Do you got some love for these people? And if you have some love for these people shouldn't lie. You should have a genuine relationship. No matter what relationship or who the relationship is with, there should always be trust. Okay? But today I'm particularly aiming for relationships between a man and a woman. And why I want to talk about this is because, it's heartbreaking that people will enter your life and tell you, that they love you, but yet they don't show it. Their actions don't show that. And, it can, you tend to want to keep tolerating this person because you love them, but they're not showing you the same love back in the way that they should. Because it's not all about money. It's not all about material things. It's about genuinely loving a person and doing what you do for a person because you love them, not because you feel obligated. And, it's not even that. It's not even that you need this person. It's not about needing one another. It's about making it beneficial for you both. It's about building together, establishing your foundation together, working together. But and of course, it's got to be under the guidance of God's love. Because under the guidance of God's love, it should teach you how to love. Okay? And that means if you love someone, you don't do things to hurt them. And sometimes people are only meant to enter your life for only a moment in time. So it may just be for you to get a lesson out of this particular relationship. Although you fought for many months, many years, to hang on to a relationship that just doesn't seem to be progressing. It seems that you're constantly going in a circle and ending up back in the same place. And so, God, sometimes He gives you signs when He feels that this relationship ain't going nowhere, it's not right for you. And, God communicates to us in many, many different ways. And like a persistent, if something constantly is in your mind, persistently in your mind, you have no lack of peace, You just can't seem to get any peace. You can't seem to feel peaceful being around this person or when this person is in your presence. And I truly believe that not getting peace, not having, just not feeling up to par when this person is in your presence. It's always something. I think that's a sign from God letting you know, look, you done tried all you can try. It's time for you to let it go by. But it's a lot of times we fight with it. We don't want it. We don't want to believe it. And we just refuse to hold on, y'all. We just refuse to give up and throw in the towel and just say, it's not working. It's not our time of day. Just let it go. But when you and especially if you are in prayer about this situation all the time, you're constantly praying on it and asking God to help this person get it right, or you're constantly talking to this person, telling this person, the things you're doing is not helping our relationship, and they just don't seem to get it. They continue to, they do good for spare the moment, and the next minute, they're going haywire. All those are signs of just, you gotta let it go. Let me listen. And let me tell you, when God gives you signs, letting you know that this situation is continuously hindering your blessings, and if it's even, you done heard it in your mind, the Holy Spirit done told you this, that if you continue on trying to hang on to this particular person, place, or thing, that it's going to hinder your blessings, you can't ignore that. If you ignore it, it's just going to get worse and worse, worse and worse, and you're never going to see the light. I wanted to read something to y'all. Proverbs 13:20. The one that walks with the wise become wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. Well, if you want to be foolish and continue to walk the wrong path, continue to embrace the wrongdoers, continue to sin, worldly sins that ain't right, that it's hurting someone that you claim to love, it's going to fall back on you. It's going to fall back on you. You will hurt. You can believe that. Corinthians 15:33. Do not be deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. Bad company ruins good morals. And if you're the person if you're the partner that's trying to be right, trying to walk right, talk right, act right, but you continue to embrace this person that's constantly disgracing you, then you're asking for things to fall the way they're falling and not in a good light. You're asking you're inviting these sins into your space, which is killing your place, your peace. So you're the one that is allowing this person to mess with your peace because you continuously want it there. You have to let it go. Corinthians 10:13. And for this person for the spouse that cannot seem to get on track and see that it's a better light, a better way to live your life. Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has seized you except what is common to man. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under. And he's saying in here, Paul in the Bible was saying in this verse, that if no one is stopping, no one is making you. You have free will. You have the choice to do right or do wrong. If you choose to do wrong, you're doing it because you want to. And because you don't feel God is worth the praise. Okay? You don't feel that God is worth the oomph to get off your butt and do things differently. It's really sad that a person would want to even come into your life and knowing that they really don't have good intentions to be a better person. And then they want to try to drag you into their mess, their madness. Get upset when you refuse to be or do the things they want you to do. I don't understand where people get off thinking that you're so weak-minded or in love that you will allow them to treat you any kind of way. It's sad. It's very sad that people don't mind breaking other people's hearts for no apparent reason. If you know that you're not going to be in this relationship and do the things that you are supposed to do to hold this relationship together, after a person has shown you how much they love you, but yet you continuously want to walk over them, step on them, totally disregard their feelings towards the things that you continuously do. You're only thinking about you. It's wrong, but you know what? People have their own thing going. I just think personally, Galatians 6:1-2 sums it up. It could be that they just enjoy sinning more than they enjoy making God's name great. And they've been so corrupted throughout their lifetime that they've been just so corrupted with sin, you know, the way they live their life, the people that they've spent their life around, you know, the people that they grew up around, you know, they've, like a sponge, they've sucked it all in. And now they've become like the people that they might have looked at one time in their life and said, wow, their minds will probably never be right. But yet, here they are now, worse off than some of the people that they may have looked at when they were not in the world. But as I said, you know, people are going to be who they are. God gives us freedom of choice. He allows us to choose, and I choose good now. I just, you know, I want to keep my sin as limited as I can. I don't want to accept any more sinful people into my space. If your mind ain't in a good place, please move on. Welcome to Lady J Love's channel, where God turns your frowns upside down. You don't have to take it. You get rid of it. As simple as that. You get rid of it. It may be hard. It may be rough. But God will see you through. Welcome to Lady J Love's channel, where God turns your frowns upside down, and He will do it. You can believe that. God bless you. Please like and subscribe to my channel.